All right, so welcome back to the channel. I have another video, guys. All right, welcome back to the channel. I have another video for you guys today, and I just want to talk real quick about creativity. This won't be a long video, maybe 6-7 minutes at best. So I just want to talk about creativity and how you don't need a lot of space or a lot of equipment to effectively create what you want to create, right? So about a month ago, a young lady named Tori reached out to me on Instagram and said she liked my work and said she wanted to collab on something. And the way the weather was at that time, it was kind of wishy-washy. You didn't know what you're going to get. And at the same time, I didn't want to rent a studio. So I reached out to my brother, basically, and asked him if I can use his apartment to do a photo shoot in the living room. He hit me back. He said, yeah, it was a go. So I reached out to the young lady. We came up with a concept. And the next day, we met up at my buddy's apartment and did the shoot. Now, mind you, it's not a big space, but we were able to get the stuff done. I'm very thankful and appreciative for him letting me use his spot and stuff like that. But we're able to get in there, create. We did a 2-light setup, and I used my Sony a7 IV, and I used my 35mm lens, and we created some dope work, as you'll see throughout this video. But basically, I say all that to say that I know oftentimes, even myself included, because I'm a new photographer here, we get into these ruts to where we feel like we need all this stuff to create, and we really don't need that. All you need is your camera, an idea, and the drive to make it work. So that's what I had with this shoot, and I feel like we created some dope work, some dope shots. Also, as a new photographer, I know I struggle with it a little bit, and I know maybe others might, but don't be afraid to direct the model, because you both want to create great work. But if you have an idea in your head and you want to get that idea out, don't be afraid to ask the model, hey, do you mind if I pose you for this shot or whatever? Most of the time, they're going to be cool with it because they want to get a dope shot, a dope angle as well. But with that being said, don't be afraid to direct. I don't know, basically just don't be afraid to take those chances. Not every shot's going to be your best shot. Not every photo you take is going to be your best photo. Not every photo shoot you do is going to be your best work, but the goal is to improve every time. And as long as you're improving every time, eventually you'll get to where you want to be. It's going to take time, and I know for me, it's taking me time to get to where I am. But I feel like with this photo shoot that we did, I feel like I got some pretty good shots out of it. And she loved the photos, and that's really all that matters. That if you do great work and you like the work that you do, and the client that you're working with likes the work that you've also done, it really doesn't matter what other people have to say about the work. I mean, obviously there's going to be critiques, and constructive criticism for me is always welcome. I can't speak for everybody else, but for myself, it's always welcome. So I don't shy away from it. I don't run from it. But at the same time, don't be afraid to post your work. Don't be afraid to create, and don't think that you need the biggest space to do that, because you don't. Great work can be created with very little, and I think that showed in this photo shoot. You can see some of the photos that we've taken. So basically, I challenge you guys to go out there and create with the bare minimum and create something dope. Take one camera, one lens. You see right here that you got the Sony a7 IV with the 24G. Take something like that out. Maybe get a prop, get you a model, maybe get you a small confined space, one light, and see if you can create something dope. Or go outside and get you some natural light and see if you can create something dope. Basically, it doesn't take a lot to create good work. And as long as you like the work and the client you're working with likes the work, that's really all that matters. That's basically really the premise of this video. And to tell another photographer out there that the work that you create is about you liking it, right? And the people that you're working for liking it. The outside people, it don't really matter. Just be creative within your realm of aspect of whatever you feel like is creative, and create that work, post that work, put that work out there, because you don't know who may like it. You don't know who you may inspire. You don't know. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment and subscribe to the channel.